The day is February 27th, 2026. And as of this moment, Perfect Order pre-orders are going for $200 and $100 booster box and elite trainer box respectively. And to the people pre-ordering at those prices, I have just one question. How many times did you have to fart in a bag and smell it to convince yourself that this is a good place to park money? How many times? How many times? No judgment. Wet, dry, snap, crackle, pop. How many times did you unload the green gas into that bag and huff it to convince yourself of this? Come up for air, my friend. Breathe the free air, my friend. As Gandalf told us, your fingers would better remember their strength if they grasped your brain. But nobody wants to have a brain right now. Nope. The only people in this market buying at these prices here are the people who are going to say, well, Jeff, look, Pokemon only ever goes up. Nope. You can't convince me otherwise. I've seen the data. I've seen the data for the last 6 months. I've seen the data for the last 12 months. I've been here since then. I've been here forever. And it's like, okay, calm down, calm down. Look, it's unarguable that Pokemon does only ever go up. But for people who are newer to this space, they don't understand that there's levels to this shit. There are tiers to this shit. Not every set that comes out is Ascended Heroes or Destined Rivals or even freaking Surging Sparks. And I'm here to tell you, Perfect Order is going to be none of those things. Perfect Order is going to be, Journey Together? Shrouded Fable? And what happened to those sets? And then you're going to come up and say, hey, Jeff, those sets are doing fine. Correct. But that doesn't mean, and here's the key point, that doesn't mean that they were a good place to park money with relation to sets that have performed better, like Destined Rivals, like Phantasmal. But we have a marketplace that's so full of idiots that are so convinced that every single thing with a Pokemon TCG logo on it will go up, will double, triple. And they're so convinced that they're going to be able to hold. They're so high on their own supply that they're convincing themselves that Perfect Order is the place to park money. I will do it. $200 for a booster box? I haven't seen that price ever because nobody fucking wants it. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen at release. Pre-order stores are going to open their build and battles. They're going to start distributing the singles onto the open market, and then the market's going to be set. Okay? My prediction is that you'll have the gold cards at like $200 because I just don't see anybody really pouring money into like a golden Zygarde. Like, bro, get out of here. And then release day happens, and all the stores rush to sell their allocations so that they can make their money. They're going to make like 50, 60 bucks a booster box, 70 maybe in some cases. So they're going to sell that. And the market is going to be depressed because when they sell these boxes, when you have that release day blowout and everybody starts opening, the singles invariably always drop. Always drop. And if the single price, if your chase card, if your Halo card is going to be like, let's say $200, which is my prediction, then who in the fuck is going to be opening a $200 Perfect Order booster box if the chase is some stupid golden poop Zygarde for $200? And what that's going to lead to is what we like to call a negative feedback loop. So, how does that work? That means nobody's going to be opening packs because there's no $1,000 Gengar. If nobody's opening packs, you guessed it, nobody's freaking buying packs. If nobody's buying packs, then the idiots who are buying booster boxes for $200 and elite trainer boxes for $100, like, look, you might as well just get Ascended Heroes, which I don't recommend. You could get a Surging Sparks for that price. Like, what are we doing? Anyway, sidetracked. So what's going to happen then is those sealed products are going to decrease in value. And then the idiots who bought at these higher prices are going to panic sell because they're like, oh my God, Pokemon doesn't only ever go up? That's news to me. I was told a lie. The internet told me. The internet. Like, use your brains, folks. Look at this. There are levels to Pokemon. This is not a good set. This is a market reset set. The kind that reminds everybody, look, you can't just blindly buy anything with a Pokemon TCG logo on it and expect to do well on it. And so what's going to happen when everybody starts panic selling means that the scalpability of the product goes to zero. If you can't buy it from Target for $50, $55 with tax, and sell it for $100, then you can't make a margin on your scalps. And when that happens, the market will start to lose a little bit of this chaotic, ecstasy, this euphoric bull phase that we're in. If that happens, maybe, not guaranteed, but maybe we could begin to return to a normal market situation, which is what I want. So, what do I want to happen? I want these people to continue getting high on their own supply. I want them to blow out all their money on this pre-order under the illusion that a $200 booster box is some kind of incredible deal, despite the fact that this set is hot garbage. Go ahead, buy it. Buy as much as you can, so that when it crashes down to 180, 170, you panic, sell it all at a loss. Oh, and you have to eat the fees and the credit card processing and the shipping and all that crap. And then maybe, just maybe, the haze around your head will clear and you'll be able to see this market for what it is. And maybe the rest of us who have been here for a while and know what to expect, maybe we can move in. That's all for today. Have a good day.